Oh, hello. Oh, I forgot to hit record. Hello. So, I hit the record button and I wasn't ready, I guess. Or, like, I hit the, like, go live button. And I'm like... I set shit up, right? Yeah, no, yeah, we're good. Sorry, this is zoning out. I was literally just shit post talking with myself, cause I went to pull up chat or whatever, like my stream manager, and I saw that Minus Axis was live, and his stream title was just like Touhou Sorter, but I don't know anything about the characters, and so I was just like. And so I was just like shit post talking about that title or whatever, just being like, God, he doesn't even know any of the characters. He literally only knows Yomu. And then I just was like, wait a minute, I have to like I have to start stream now. Like if I just started like I realized like, oh yeah, I can't just start stream and then just like talk shit about something of no context. Because that just wouldn't make sense. It's gonna seem like I'm actually just going off on somebody for no reason. In any case, how are y'all doing? Yeah, I'm doing great. I kind of want to see Minus Axis's tier list. I mean, I can go back. There'll be a VOD. I can like just skim through, see what his final list is. I'd like to see that. God, it's been forever since I've done like a Touhou tier list. Might do one again sometime, maybe. Oh no, we'll see. The main interesting question wouldn't be who's like who my top one is, because it's still Yomu. Like top one and top two is Yomu Marissa. Like but it would be interesting to see where I'd rank other characters compared to last time. Although I can't imagine it'd be all that different. I don't know. Yeah, no, maybe it wouldn't. I don't know. Because, like, yeah, I really don't think it'd be that different from the last time I did it. Which, like, the last time I did one was, like, a year ago, like, I mean, there'd probably be some differences, right? There'd probably be some. Not a lot, though. Also, I hate this game right now. This game's bad. Oh yeah, speaking of this game, Sunday attempts, right? I didn't do them. I practiced Misumaru. I was exhausted on Sunday. I did have time to do attempts, but like, I really just didn't play a lot of video games on Sunday. I finally finished Gensel Wanderer, and then I was like, man, I really just don't want to play anything else today. That was just not a video games day for me, I feel. Hey, Zoro-san. You more Sanyo? Well, you'll have plenty of Sanyo in fucking in Lost Word. Listen, Lost Word will get you all the Sanyo you need. If you're looking for Sanyo here, you're not gonna find her. Literally never gonna find Sanyo. Yeah, I got caught off guard by that green bullet. I just realized I never mentioned Lego Prime. I think I can guess. He's like 1.5 feet tall and weighs like a brick. God. Transformers has gotten out of hand. That's all I'm gonna say. I didn't mean to dodge that like that, but hey, it worked. I said he, didn't I? So he's like a brick. Oh no, okay, you were trying to type something else and then accidentally. Okay, yeah, no, I get that. I've done that. I'm trying to type a sentence and then I'd like fucking accidentally hit the send button. Perfect. Makes my old 2008 Optimus look tiny, and that thing was a foot tall. It's like, listen, you're just not a true fucking Lego Transformers fan until you get the fucking Optimus Prime the size of the Eiffel Tower. That's when you really know that you're a fan. That's how you know you're a true fan. Nice. Alright then. This is some of the weirdest sad patterns. It's like, I guess I should have just gone right there when I saw that I was getting like that. Transformers fans literally asked for a 4-foot tall figure for years, and when we finally got it, the main complaint was that it was so big that messing with it was too much of a chore. Wow. I mean, that sounds about right for humanity, I guess. It's just like you were so busy with wondering if you could. You didn't stop to think whether you should. Yeah. The line's from Jurassic Park, right? Or that line went something like that? I don't know. I need to see Jurassic Park one day. Cause like that film's famous, and I've never seen it. Literally never seen it. I mean, there's like 2 films that I haven't seen that I want to. It's like Jurassic Park and Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like, I know those films are good, and I've just straight up never seen them. To be fair, I don't watch a lot of films, so that definitely, you know, has definitely contributed to the fact. Three, 2, 1, 0. Pop goes the weasel. I probably should have died for that movement. That was terrible. that was awful. It's the classic. Okay, well, that's the classic, actually. That's the absolute classic. Run right into the bullet. Reset run. We're never getting back again. It's like, listen, everyone has their own ways of yawning. Don't make fun of mine. I realize I've gone into full concentration mode literally just for stage 1. Sorry, yeah, no, I haven't said shit in like the past like 2 minutes. Man, I'm out of it this morning. I didn't even think about it either. I was just like, it's just how my brain is feeling. Just didn't want to say anything. It's like, yeah, no, tune in for my stream where I die on stage 1 for 2 hours without saying a single word. I mean, some people could probably do that and make it, like, you know, still feel like a homie or whatever. Because, like, well, I mean, to be fair, some people don't even, like, play with, like, a microphone, right? Like, they just play, and then they, type in chat or whatever when they wanted to say something. It is interesting. Like, that style of play definitely has its benefits, like, because you don't have, like, a microphone plugged in. That means you can just, like, listen to, like, whatever, like, music or something you want without it, like, you know, showing up on the stream. Also, like, it's probably good for some people who just, like, are, like, more shy talking. I don't think it's a style that I'd want to do personally, but it's very interesting. I feel like, yeah, it's definitely better for like for like a pure grind session. Bro, I was guess something I've thought about recently, like to be fair, it wouldn't make a ton of sense in the context of Touhou, I guess, but something I've in my head that seems cool to me is like for like fighting games or whatever, right? Like I was kind of thinking this in the context of like Melee, because like sometimes in Melee like people just like host events. Or like we'll host like boot camps or whatever, where it's like for a weekend, it's just like they all like meet up at some place, and it's just like, and they just like grind or whatever. You just get to like grind for players and like talk over players. So, like typically it's like stuff like top players do with one another so they can get better at the game, right? And I was just like, man, wouldn't it be so cool if that existed for just like Touhou? That'd be sick. Like just having like a bunch of like Touhou players over. It's just like they're all just like grinding runs. I mean, I imagine maybe similar things have been done offline. I know there was I mean, not offline, online. I know there was like an event. I remember seeing rocks took place in it where it's just like you just kind of it was just like for 2 hours like people were just like grinding runs or whatever. It was just like somebody was hosting a stream of like 14 different perspectives, and everyone was just trying to like go for runs and see what they could get in that time. And like so something like that seems like super sick, you know? I'm like again, I'm really curious to see like if like how that would work in like an offline setting. I think like the only problem with that is probably just finding like enough like Touhou players in your region that you'd want to like invite to something like that. I feel like a ton of like the really good Touhou players as well like live in like you know other regions. But like again, like you don't even need like really good Touhou players to host something like that, even if it's just like I don't know, like if you just have like a bunch of like people who like want to play and get better at Touhou in your region, right? You could definitely like try hosting something like that. Just like everyone just kind of like grinds runs and tries to get better. To be fair, because like I guess like it is such like a single player game thing, right? It's like I guess in that sense it is kind of like what's the point? Because you could just do that in your own house anyway. But I don't know. I feel like getting to like be around other people for that kind of thing can be nice. At the very least, it's something that sounds cool in my head. Again, no, it is merely but an idea. I shouldn't have gone for that restream, but I did, and it technically didn't work, but I didn't die either, so I both failed and succeeded, and that I just failed. that was, yeah, that one right there, that was just failure. You know, competition does competition does like definitely make people like want to get better. The thing about it, right, like I guess like in the sense I'm talking about, like, well, I guess maybe you could make it a competition, although like yeah, you might be able to make it a competition, although in the sense of like what I have in my head, that's less of like a competition and more so just like people like working together while trying to grind stuff. Like I guess like maybe you could like make like you could make like a leaderboard or something. Like people can just like try shooting for like really good runs. But it get kind of fucked up when you try to consider like, okay, what's a really good run, right? Like if you're ranking like just like runs against each other. It's just like, well, which ones of these are more difficult? Means that my desire to pulverize everyone else is completely justified. It is. Yeah, no, I mean, I as long as you're getting better, you know. It's like pulverize away. Damn. I really... Like, sometimes it does open up in the center. I don't know. I think I'm just a little bit confused about how that opens up. That one was completely free, and I just kind of messed up there. Yeah, and then that was just a bad idea on my part. Well, I think that's probably one of the worst Sanyo attempts I've ever had in my life. Let's run it back. God. I think, like, so about fighting games that's really difficult for me is that there's so many fun ones out there. It's really hard for me to, like, actually, like, have, like, a fighting game that I want to, like, stick with and get really good at specifically, because there's just, like, it's just way too fun. Like, so many of them are just way too fun. Like, I've been playing, like, Smash Ultimate for a long time, right? Like that was, like, the first fighting game I tried getting into. And there's also, like, so, like, there's Smash Ultimate. To be fair, a lot of what I'm gonna list here is just platform fighters. But it's, like, it's Smash Ultimate, Melee. Recently, HDR came out, and that's been, like, I really enjoyed that game as well. The HDR is literally just like a mix between Melee and Ultimate. It's just modern day, like, PM. But, like, speaking of PM, that's also really that's also another really fun game. Rivals of Aether is super fun. Rivals 2 is gonna come out. Like, that game already looks sick. Like I think just, like, okay, Slap City is also a ton of fun. I think the only game... God, I think the only game on my list that is also fun that isn't a platform fighter is Hiso Tensoku. Like, Soku is so sick. It is by far my favorite, like, traditional fighting game. Like, that one... Like, that Soku is just so fucking crazy. I love it. I guess this one doesn't really count as a fighting game, although it is like a versus game in a sense. It's like Touhou 9. Getting to play that against people is always fun. I got to play some Touhou 19 recently as well. That one's also fun. You know, I think, like, when it comes to fighting games, a lot of my favorite fighting games, I think, are just, like, are just games where the simple act of just moving my character around just feels fun, which I think is why I find so many platform fighters fun. Like even platform fighters that aren't, like, as, like, crazy or whatever in their movement, like Ultimate. Because, like, Ultimate compared to, like, a lot of other platform fighters is just has very basic movement, right? But it's, like, even then, like, I still find that fun. Like, it's still fun to just move my character around. And then, like, so, again, like I played some traditional fighters, and those are still fun, but, like, yeah, no, like, I don't think they're as fun to me, because, like, well, okay, because for one, I knew platform fighters first. Like I knew of Smash Brothers first, so it just kind of made more sense that was, like, the genre I ended up getting into first, right? But also just, like, moving my character around in those engines typically isn't as fun, although there is sometimes There's some times where it can be like as fun or almost as fun as platform fighters when it comes to just like basic movement. But Soku's so fucking fun in its movement. You just get to fly all over the place. You dash in everywhere. There's a million projectiles on the screen. Soku's great. Alright, 244, not bad. Okay. Well, that was a pattern. I swear to God, spell 1 can sometimes just feel absurd. Like it's not that bad, but like sometimes, man, like I'm just like, God, what do I do about spell 1? You know what I mean? I just feel like trapped. Speaking of feeling trapped. Hey, I actually got lucky. Didn't get trapped a single time that time. Oh, nice, 270. I'm honestly kind of surprised I got 270 considering how bad my power collection was there. I mean, I know I got 244 before, like, fighting Michael, but still. I probably should have died for that. That was definitely a you should have died there movement. Well, died there, so does it really matter? And I died there. All right, great. That's another run down the drain. Yeah, I'm not sure how on it my movement is this morning. I mean, clearly it's not great. I don't know. I was still kind of working on this morning. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't fully excuse the bad movement, but I don't know. Just how it is right now. If I can at least get, like, a couple of runs to stage 4 this stream, I'll be happy. I think is how I'm looking at this right now. I don't have the highest expectations of myself, but we'll see. I know I can get good runs going. How did you not die? That is... It's really annoying when they don't die like that, because that just kind of messes up everything. Oh, wow, really? 1088, huh? Okay. Didn't even hit 240. This guy's not a gamer. He's not even a gamer. Sometimes I just like, I just really don't appreciate how absolutely insane the stage 1 theme is. You know how fucking crazy that piano sounds? I mean, like, obviously you can't hear it right now, right? But like just like, come the end of the stage, just like or isn't it like that from the beginning? I honestly forget. I'm typically not paying attention. I'm paying attention to trying to survive. I'm not paying attention to the pianist going insane. I'm here, apparently. I don't remember what happened to spell 1, but that's fine. Listen, I don't need to remember. Having a memory is not important. Alright, let's see what we can do on stage 2 this time. If I don't die immediately, then I might actually be able to live. That was unfortunate. This section sucks ass. Okay, do I die twice is the question. Not if I can help it. Not if I can help it. Can't help it. Just getting close. I think that's good. I think that's a good health range. 3, 2, 1, 0. Perfect. Yeah, I should have died like 2 panic dodges ago, if I'm being honest. It's annoying, right? Because I'm trying to get around those, like, those initial 3 that clumped up there, but I think because I did that, like, I think it's okay to slow stream those first initial 3, because I was to the right side of them. I think the issue would have just been, like, I think I don't need to, like, fully commit to being on the left side of the screen until later than that. I think I just, like, went to the left too early, and so I kind of just got fucked over. I was over here playing scared. I don't even know where to go. I don't know what to do. Dude, none of these yin-yangs want to die right now. None of them want to die. They're all too powerful, truly. Goddamn. Listen, I am decreeing. I am decreeing that I'm going to get a run. What does that mean? Who knows? I'm not even sure. If I'm being honest, I just don't want to call anything because I feel like I'm gonna jinx myself. But I'm gonna say that I am going to, in fact, play this video game for the next hour and 25 minutes at least. That is a declaration that I am saying. And I will declare that proudly. Wait, hold on. We could make it to Michael if we don't fuck it up right now. This could happen. Could have a... okay. 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 How that fairy didn't die, I have no clue. How it lived, no clue. I stood there for 407 years, and it lived. And it just lived. I want to talk about something. You know what's something good to talk about? Genso Wanderer, because I mentioned this briefly, but I did finish that yesterday. Finally finished it. It was fun for the most part. The fucking the final boss or whatever was a bit of a pain, especially since so there's one phase of the final boss where she gives herself the super armor buff, which, if you don't know what that does, basically it makes it so that attacks only deal 1 to 2 damage to her. And she puts that up about like halfway through the fight when she still has I think roughly 1,000 health left or so, if I were to guess. I don't know what exactly her health was, but Yomu was hitting her with 100, or was hitting her for about I think 200 to 300 damage per turn, and it took about I think it took about 10 turns of that or so in order to, or not 10 turns, I guess. It took a couple turns. I'd say it took at least 6 to 7 turns in order to drain her health bar. So around 1,000 or so, I guess. But the only reason Yomu was able to deal 300 damage per turn is because what they want you to do is they want you to find a weapon randomly on the ground. It's called the Shin Leviathan. And what it does is that it specifically does more damage to... God damn it. It does... I didn't know where to go there. It does more damage to enemies with the... that are god species. So yeah, basically if any character is classified as a god, which Okina is, it deals way more damage against them. Literally it deals double damage. And you use that to essentially just bypass the fact that she has super armor. So I just equipped Yomu with that because she's by far the much better attacker. And then and then I just went for it. So that's how you that's how you defeat that phase. But then there's another phase after it. And the other phase after it fucking sucks. Because she has a move where what it does is... so her first turn of the final phase is to do a move on Reimu that puts her at 1 HP. And can inflict her with a couple of random status debuffs. Most of them don't matter, but one of them is Venom. And what Venom does is at the end, or I think It's either at the end of Okina's turn, Venom damages you. So basically, if you get Venomed, you lose because you get put to 1 HP and then Venom kills you. Now the issue with that, or I think you can see the issue of that. So, but here's the thing, right? So you can, there's a couple of ways around it. I think you can get like a seal or whatever that makes it, or I think you can like get like your weapon or shield with a seal that makes it so you can't get Venomed. I actually don't remember, if I'm being honest. I never found out. But my solution was to just equip a substitution doll, which is a charm that makes it so that when you die, you come back to life immediately. And since she does that on her first turn, I can just equip that first turn, and then if I die, it's fine. Which that did work, although the issue is that she actually does it twice throughout the fight. I think the second time she does it when she gets around to like 1/4 of her health bar left. Now, fortunately for me, the second time this happened, I didn't get Venomed, and I was able to win because of that. But otherwise, goddamn, that is so fucking stupid. Also, like, she sits, like, as far away from you as possible in the final phase of the fight. And for some reason, there's only one tile where you can actually, like, stand in front of her and hit her. Despite the fact that it looks like you should be able to hit her from the sides, you can't. You have to be standing directly in her face. You can hit her from the side of, like, Danmaku. But the thing is, every time you get in her face, she just does a move that, like, blows you 5 paces back. And so I just kind of decided, you know what? Fuck this. My strategy for damaging her in the second phase was just to repeatedly shoot Danmaku at her, because I had, like, I had, like, 2 pecans or whatever, and more than enough, like, I had more than enough damage with the Danmaku to just kill her over the course of that. Like, it just got, like, I just didn't need to approach her. It was fine. And then I just had, like, I just had, like, fantasy seals to deal with, like, the summons that she brought in that phase as well. I had so many goddamn fantasy seals. I started saving up, and it was well worth it. God, this is the lowest power run I've ever had. Yeah, no. Again, I did end up having, like, okay, I should have died. Again, I did enjoy Against the Wanderer. It like, I think I've described it like this before, but, like, basically, it just reminds me of, like, Flash games I used to play when I was little, where it's, like, it has the structure where you just kind of go, you die. You go and you're just supposed to die, and basically after you die you get like or like before you die you get like points or whatever, which then you can use to buy upgrades, which makes it so that you can actually win, and then you just keep doing that until you win. That's basically the main gameplay, which you know, it like that could be like that's like a slightly addicting thing for me, although I imagine for some other people that'd be really annoying. The game, it took me 40 hours to beat the game, and like, but the game itself really isn't that long. It really is just the fact that, like, you're just kind of going and dying over and over and over again until you beat it. So it's like again, like, for, like, despite the fact that there's, like, not too much to, like, because, like, if you look at, like, the story in its entirety, it's honestly not that long. Like you hear it in your head and you're like, yeah, there's no way that takes, like, 40 hours. But, and to be fair, I'm not gonna claim I'm good at the genre. Like, I'm clearly not good at the genre, right? Like, I haven't really played much Mystery Dungeon, but, like, still took 40 hours. I don't know. I will admit there was some things though that took me way too long to understand. Like you can get like seals attached to like your weapons and armor. Yeah, like you can get like just seals attached to things which are like really good and really useful, and you're supposed to be like constantly like getting those and like upgrading your weapons with them. And if I'm being honest, I didn't do that until like near the end of the game, because it took me until near the end of the game to actually figure out how those seals worked. Like, I understood what most of them did on paper, but I had to guess what, like, for the longest time, I was just kind of guessing what the seals did. Like, I had no clue what seal did what or by how much. Because I ended up completely just not seeing the part in the menu. Like, if you're hovering over your weapon, or if you're hovering over if you're hovering over, like, a piece of equipment, like a weapon or a shield, you can actually hit, I think it was just start or whatever. I forget which button it was. I think it was just start. Like, you hit that, and then you can literally see, like, what the seals do on the weapon. You can also each weapon, or most weapons typically have like just like their own like modifiers, and you can see what those do and by how much. Again, I did not know that was a thing until I was on the final dungeon, and it's not because I noticed it. Like, I probably would have gone through the entire game without knowing like what half the seals did, unless So what ended up happening was there was a side quest I was trying to complete. I was trying to beat like the Tay boss fight, or there was like a Tay boss fight in one of the side quests. But the problem was that she had super armor, and so I was only dealing like 1 to 2 damage to her per turn. And I was like, okay, what do I do about super armor? Because I never figured out like. The only solution I figured out about super armor was to use multi-hits, which Yomu had, but even those multi-hits were dealing fuck all to her health bar. Because, typically, enemies with super armor earlier in the game had low health to compensate. So if you can hit them with a multi-hit, like, they would, like, die, like, almost instantly. But the issue came up with the Tay boss fight. The issue that came up with the Tay boss fight is that she didn't have a low health bar. She had the health bar of like a normal boss, but she had super armor. And I'm like, well, what do I do? So I like, but the thing is, like, I ended up looking up like what Asprey FM did to beat the boss, and that was how I found out that like fucking weapon arts or whatever, like certain weapons that are just good against a specific kind of enemy are so good that they nullify super armor. Because he killed Tay in 2 turns with Lunatic Gatling, which is a weapon that specifically does really well against animals. Also, we made it to Sanyo. I don't know what the fuck happened. Ooh, that's an unfortunate pattern. Nice, okay. Yeah, that was just unfortunate. I didn't really know where to go there. Shit sucks. A bad game, obviously. Worst game ever made. Alright, fine, I'll stop talking shit. It's not that, it's like, alright. Alright, Gabe, you made your point clear. You're sick of me talking shit, I get it. You know, listen, it's nothing to kill me over. It's nothing to kill me over. I guess it was my fault. I don't know. I felt afraid to move anywhere else, but standing there was definitely the wrong option. But, like, to be fair, that was probably just in my head. Like, I don't know. It just in my head, I guess at the moment, moving anywhere else seemed bad, and I was like, maybe something will open up here, but it just kind of didn't. Listen, it was a classic deer in headlights scenario. You can't blame the deer for not knowing what to do, alright? The headlights were there and very bright. Aww. Aw, man. She moved the bad way. Okay, wait. This kinda sucks. I don't know how much this sucks. I just know it kinda sucks. Well, I still capped it. Yeah, we take free power here. Alright, that is officially one Sanyo kill. Yeah, I will finish the Genso Wanderer story in a second. It's really not that much longer anyway. I had the right play, I just went up too fast, goddamn. That's unfortunate. I was kidding, I had super good RNG there too. That was like a super lucky pattern, and I kind of just threw. Whatever. Stage 4 practice is stage 4 practice. Oh yeah, by the way, I actually did, because last time, you know, last stream when I got hit by Misumaru non-free again, I was talking about that, you know, maybe I should just go out of my way to practice Misumaru non-free, and I did. Again, it's really not that difficult. I get it is technically harder when she moves down, but it's really just me panicking and being an idiot. It's not something I need to worry about. It's just going to be a mental roadblock until I finally cap it, is basically what it is. That's just kind of what I'm looking at the moment. But, like, I know the correct movement. I know what I need to be doing. Okay, that was just super bad on my part. I made that one really ridiculous dodge only to die to an easier dodge way later down the line. Yeah, that sounds like me. Welp. Hey, wait a minute. No. I don't... Okay, well, I got past Jimbo. That's something, I guess. I would have liked the satisfaction of a, you know, of a game over glitch, but that's fine. That's fine. I was like a frame off or something. It's fine. Whatever. It's whatevs. So, yeah, sorry, what was I saying about saying? Oh, yeah. So, right, yeah, no, the Genso Wanderer story is really only, like, 2 more sentences. It was literally just, again, like, I was watching Asprey.fm's stream VOD to see how he beat the Tairi fight, because I knew he must have gone out of his way to do that. And while I was just like, skimming through the footage, I saw him pull up the seal screen, and I was like, wait, what the fuck is this? You're telling me I had this? Like, again, I probably never would have found that screen had I not watched like him play that part specifically. I probably never would have found it. I just kind of assumed that, like, I just kind of assumed they wanted you to know off of intuition what the seals did. Because there is some other stuff that, like, the game doesn't really explain to you, and it wants you to just know off of intuition. So, like, in my mind, it wasn't that ridiculous to think, oh, yeah, they probably just want you to figure out yourself what the fucking abbreviated seals mean. Like, either they want you to figure it out yourself or use the item descriptions, right? Like, just shit like that. Like, there was nothing that actually, like, explained, like, yeah, this is what it does and by how much. Alright, perfect. Really shouldn't be that afraid of non-2, but some days I just am. That was just a really shitty scenario. But both waves I got there were really shitty. Both suck. Okay, well, what am I supposed to do there? Zun, well, what do you want from me? Wait, what do you expect, Zun? Think I'm just gonna dodge that? I think I'm just gonna know that berry is gonna shoot right then and there? No, I'm not. I'm simply not. How am I supposed to know that? I picked up 2 power, but it seems that I have missed another 2 power and going for that. Alright. Get another shot here. I'm amazed it hasn't been an hour yet. It's definitely felt like an hour. Or has it? I don't know. Time becomes weird. Listen, time is the weirdest concept of them all. Truly. Out of every concept that has ever been made or developed, time is the one that makes the least amount of sense to all of us. Okay, cool. I just feel like I feel like a dismissive parent. Just like Michael's just like look at this cool pattern I made. Look at it, and I'm like, oh, that's great. Just put it up on the fridge. I'm just non interested, nonplussed. Oh, damn, really? I don't know if this one's gonna die either. No, it did. Okay. If I hadn't left too soon, I may have been able to get that double kill. Because I was like half a second away from killing that one. I know it. I know this to be true. I know that in my heart of hearts, that I'm correct. Yeah, I had to start shooting super early there because of how bad our health range was. I hate this. I just hate in general. It is an emotion that I know. Bro, yesterday, I was, well, because I mentioned earlier that I really just didn't play any video games yesterday. I was, like, trying to, like, think of something I, like, wanted to play. And I remembered, like, Kubanashi Recollection, and I was like, yeah, I'll try playing some of this. And I was like, man, I forgot how, like, difficult it can be to just, like, fucking time the, like, the head re-grabs or whatever. Like, timing those just feels impossible. Or timing those can just feel impossible. Again, like, my mindset wants to say it's frame perfect. I don't know if it is, but I just want to say it. It was like, I don't know. It just mainly came to our head when I was just like, because I was like, I don't really know what I wanted to do, so I was like, you know what? Let me go to World 1 and see if I can like beat some of my like old times or whatever from when I was like getting all the S ranks. And I was just like, I was like on stage 2. And I was just like stage 2 for the route I used required like a head re-grab like at the very start of the level. And so I was like, it required a head re-grab right at the start. And so like I spent like, I don't know, I spent what felt like forever just trying to like just beat the level, because like I just like keep messing up in like one way or another. The time I was trying to beat, I think was like, what was it? I think it was like 11 seconds .08. So it was something like that. And then again, like I spent like maybe like 20 minutes like just on like the same 11-second level. And I was like, I'm gonna get this eventually. And then I finally like got I finally got a run that beat the level, and it was 2 milliseconds slower than my PB. And I was like, great. I just alt F4'd after that. I was like, you know what? I think I'm good. I panicked. I absolutely panicked. That was sad. That was also sad. I had an idea in mind. It just didn't work. It was a shitty idea, but hey, it was an idea. I'm an innovator, alright? I innovate upon my death. I find new exciting ways to die. Yeah, no. Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, I'm now, like, since I finished Genso Wander, I'm kind of just, like, yeah, I'm just out of things I necessarily, like, want to just play casually at the moment. Because, like, well, because, again, like, I want to play the Elden Ring DLC, and I want to play Animal Well, but I gotta wait before I can get both of those. Also, at some point this month, like, there's gonna be, like, you can just, like, pay on the, goddamn, I cannot believe I died there. My mind just blanked. But, sometime this month, you're just gonna be able to, like, play the, Rivals of Ether 2 beta. Or alpha? Something. Like, that's just gonna be something you can just, like, that'll be available to everyone. And, and like, again, that's, like, I really wanna, yeah, okay, whatever. I really wanna get that, so I can just, like, play and hit buttons, like, just so I can get a better feel for the game. But, like, that is also something else, like, when that comes out, like, I'm probably gonna have to wait for. I'm just like, I'm in a situation where I should be saving money rather than spending at the moment, right? And so it's like, oh yeah, probably would be good. Probably would be good to hold off on some of these game purchases, especially considering how, like, the cheapest out of the free, because I think it's like you have to donate like $30 to the Rivals of Ether Kickstarter for the beta, which at that point I think like you're probably just paying for the game at that point, right? So it's like, the cheapest out of the free I have is Animal Well at $25, which $25 isn't that bad, obviously, but it's still like, it's still like, yeah, I should wait, like, I should wait like a week or two before I can comfortably get this. The Elden Ring DLC is fucking $50, which, like, again, from what I can tell, you're kind of just getting like a second game on top of the first, so it's like, so like that it's probably gonna be worth it, right? It's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna have to wait a while for that one. Honestly, out of the free, I'm probably gonna get Rivals 2 first, I imagine. That's probably like the first one on the agenda. I really want Rivals 2. Again, like, I wouldn't even really get to play much of it, like, on my own, but I would love to just have it, just to be able to press buttons in it. Because, like, I've mentioned this before, but I'm still just at the point in Rivals 2 where it's like, I don't really know what character I want to play. I was at that point for a while in Rivals 1 as well, where I was just like, man, I don't really have a character I fully vibe with at the moment. I ended up vibing the most of Rano in the end, but there was still, like, obviously Rano still has stuff in Rivals 1 that I don't fully vibe with. Although, to be fair, I don't think I've ever found a Smash character where I, like, fully vibe with their entire kit, right? So it's like, that's like fine for me. I think it was mainly just like Rano's B button moves that I just never really vibed with, except for up B. I love up B, but up B is like the only Rano move that I like vibe with in Rano's 1, and or in Rano's, yeah, and Rano's of Ether. And then in Rano's, but Rano's of Ether 2 though, it's just like, you know, it's just like it's just a little more awkward. Cause like, So I think like just compared to the Rivals 1, I don't fully enjoy the movement in Rivals 2. I think like I guess just like Rivals 1, just like the movement in Rivals 1 flows a little better in my mind. Although like, okay, here's how I look at it, right? So I feel like wave dashing in Rivals 1 is way more fun because like the game feels like I don't know how to describe it. I guess just like a little more like slippery or something. Or like a little more flowy. So it's like doing stuff like wave dashing makes more sense. And to be fair, I know Rano specifically has like a pretty good wave dash. But like Rivals 2 feels like okay, yeah, I guess what I'm saying really does just pertain to Rano. If I'm playing Rano in Rivals 1, like dash dancing isn't really a thing. Like Rano's initial dash doesn't really do that. It isn't really built for that for the most part. It's not really like something it feels like I have to like worry about in this kit. But in Rivals of for 2, I feel like dash dancing is a lot more like freeform. Like it feels a lot easier to like do and like just like pull off. Or yeah, it just feels a lot easier to do and feels a lot more like what I'm supposed to do. But like when it comes to wave dashing, it just doesn't go like nearly as far. So it's like I can't use like wave dashing as like a burst movement option in order to cover like tech options anymore. And that's like it kind of feels the same with like forward tilt as well. And then like stuff like up tilt, like down tilt and up tilt no longer really feel like they combo into everything because they don't, right? Like they're still good combo tools, but like you gotta like think a lot more about how you're using them instead of just pressing the same button over and over again. Yeah, basically like when it comes to just using up tilt and down tilt, like you gotta think about how you're using them like way more compared to Rivals 1. And like Rano's air mobility feels like really bad, which to be fair, it wasn't like amazing in Rivals 1, but like in Rivals 2 it does like it yeah, again, like it doesn't really feel like it's as easy to cover some stuff. Like I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that got like taken away from Rano that it's like that I really liked about Rano in Rivals 1. It's probably for the better that it's like that, but that's just still like how it is to me at the moment, right? And then again, like for the most part, like I still don't really vibe with like side B or neutral B. I mean, like you can get some cool applications out of neutral B, but it's like I typically almost never think with projectiles when I'm playing a fighting game. It's very rare that I do that. So it's just like, so again, like needles are just rarely anything I like think about. Down B is also like a move I rarely ever use. I don't know. I think one thing I do like about Rano is that his like, again, like his up B is still cool, and also like his up B is really good for recovering because he actually has like a ton of like drift when it comes to just using his up B. Like you can make it back from way farther away than you like think you're able to, which I think is super nice, and that's still something I like. Or well, that's kind of something new they added to Rano that I like is the fact that it's like, okay, my up B is like really good, right? So it's like, and like I'm already kind of used to the up B angle itself from Rivals 1. So like if I'm just trying to make it back to ledge, that feels like a lot more comfortable to me at the moment. You know what I mean? So it's like I don't know. And again, like there's still some stuff that like I know about Rano that it's still like, okay, yeah, like I can vibe with this. Because like I'm still familiar with like you know, like what the general like hitboxes are gonna be for a bunch of his moves. One new thing they did give him this engine that I really like, his new down smash. He just does a split now, which I really like for just like trying to like hit under the ledge. I think that's super nice. Okay, I'd somehow lived that. Cool. Nice. Okay. I don't know. Again, like I may stick with Rano, but I kind of want to I kind of want to see. It's like at the moment in my head it's between like Rano and Claren. I typically really enjoy playing Fox, so a lot of people think I'd enjoy playing Zetterburn, but like Zetterburn plays a lot more like Wolf than Fox, and I'm not like Wolf's cool, but I'm not the biggest fan of playing Wolf. Okay, cool. I got pushed to the side a little bit on the frozen piece, but overall that's fine. Okay. Rivals 2 coming in clutch, actually getting me a pace and a Sanyo. We'll see what I do with it. Well, I guess that's one thing I can do with it. That is an option that I have. I went too far to the left. Goddamn. I had the right gap in mind. I just messed up. I wanted to stay closer to Sanya, but I don't think that was happening. Was the issue. Nice, okay. Alright, good time out of non-free, like always. We love non-free timeouts. Thank you, Lily White. Alright, great. We got it. Oh, yeah, no, wait. I do want free power, don't I? Because I want a chance to actually cap the red section. Yeah. I can't believe I'm in this spot twice. This is literally the exact same pace I had earlier this stream. Oh, yeah, update the counter. Alright. Ooh, yeah, no. That's fine. That's fine. That's great, actually. That was such good luck. I love that luck. Bro, me and that luck, we vibing. We out here vibing, actually. I'm like one of the most vibing people out there. That's what people say about me. They look at me and they're like, yeah, no, he vibing. As actually that is a classic, absolute classic. You don't even know. You don't even know about me or my ways. Nice. Look at this. Look at this game. Look at this game. Yeah. I think my reading there was just super bad because I just wasn't. I simply was not, actually. Believe it or not. That was unfortunate. There was a little bit of room for me to survive, but it was unfortunate. I'm just gonna say that. I'm literally saying that, actually. That's literally what I said. That was also unfortunate, but I lived, so people will argue about how truly unfortunate it was. I say it was unfortunate in that I am lucky as fuck. No, I'm bad. I'm bad. I died there. I'm bad. That's me. Literally me, actually. It's like, that's just like me, for real, for real. I am John Touhou. Scary. Scary game. Alright, that's a run to Misumaru today. I will take it. I will take it in stride. In Guilty Gear stride. Alright. Let's just get it. I'm probably gonna die to spell 1. I mean, unless I can somehow get the amazing 1 power spell 1 cap. Listen, never write it off. Never write it off. All right. Well, you know, get it like that. Let me make sure my shit's working right. Cool. Yeah. Okay. We're still good. We goated. Okay, well, at the very least, no matter what happens, I can claim that I got to Misumaru today. I can say that with confidence. Misumaru has been reached. God. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. I got stuff that I definitely need to do today. So, like, I don't think I'm gonna really push for like, much overtime. I will definitely stream for 2 hours at least, but I'm not gonna, like, probably not gonna go overtime today. I got things. I gotta go to the gym, guys. I gotta straight up go to the gym after this. I don't know if I'm gonna go immediately after this. Probably not. I'll probably want lunch first. But like I got like, let me think. So I got like the gym that I gotta head to at some point today, and then also I gotta head to a tournament late in the afternoon. I mean, if I headed to the gym immediately after streaming, I guess that wouldn't be like the worst thing. Yeah, I guess it wouldn't. No, yeah, cause if I ate lunch, I'd want to digest my food, right? But then if it's like immediately after I stream, I go to the gym, and then come back and then eat lunch. That might actually be better. And then I'd have like the entire rest of the afternoon until 6. In which case I'd have to leave. But yeah. That kind of sounds nice, actually. I kind of like that. Yeah. I am trying to get better about going to the gym. I feel like it's funny because I've like, okay, well, if I'm being honest, it's just 2, but like I just feel like there's just like a bunch of like I don't know. I just feel like there's like a couple of content creators or like a bunch of like YouTubers / streamers in my head that just like are now just like working out as well. Well, to be fair, they started working out before me. But, like, I don't know. I just feel like it was, like, the universe trying to encourage me to just, like, fucking work out. Because it's, like, because, like, I do kendo, right? And like, a bunch of the people from kendo are constantly, like, yeah, no, you should, like, work out. It would actually, like, help with kendo a lot if you did that. Right? And then it's like there's that, and then it's also just like you have Asper FM like talking about like his like gym routine and him trying to like work, or like him like working out, which he's been doing for like months now. And then there's also like Mango, where it's like he I just like there was also him just talking about just like yeah, no, like I've just been I've been working out, I just feel like a lot better. It's just like it's just like I just constantly hear just stories of other people like working out as well, and it's just like I just feel like it's the universe being like, yeah, no, do it. You know, I think like you know, just like again, like I just didn't work out for a long time because it's just like it's just like, you know, like while I have access to a gym, it's just like I didn't really have the ability to drive there, but now I do. And also like again, like some of the people I know from the kendo club are like just work out all the time, and so I can just really easily get like just like I can just like work out with them, and I'm just able to just so like I'm not just like stuck, just kind of like floundering in like what I should do. Because like if I'm doing something wrong, they can just be like, no, do it like this. And for me, having that is so nice. I mean, like I feel like for anyone having that would be nice, but especially for me, because like I'm very bad when it comes to just problem solving on my own. Like sometimes I can do it, but most of the time I typically just like to find solutions other people have like other people make, and then just try implementing those. That was sad. Oh, what the fuck? It's like, oh no, they all know my sound settings. Oh god, what am I gonna do? I've revealed my hand. Yeah, I don't know. Like I have not to be fair, I haven't been like super like I haven't been working out like a ton at the moment is the thing. Which I definitely do need to work out more. To be fair, I'm going today, so it's not like I'm gonna be it's not like I'm like it's not like I'm doing nothing, but I definitely could be working out more. God damn it. Or I definitely do need to be working out more. Because like yeah, like just so far I've been like super inconsistent when it comes to working out. But like if I did actually consistently work out, like I could probably just, yeah, like I could become a lot more physically like able, which would be super nice. I think it's just funny because again, just like somebody from like the Kendo Club or whatever. It's just like, well, it was just like there was like a tournament we went to like a little while back, and it was just like a team tournament or whatever. We just had like 5 people like from like the Kendo Club, and like we went out on like a ton of people, so like I ended up like being on the team. And my strategy for the whole thing was just like, my strategy for every fight was literally just hit them. Just run at them and hit them and pray that it gets counted. Just pray that the judges count the hit. And because of that, like again, like I was just like fucking super aggressive, just constantly just running at people. And somebody on the team was just like, bro, imagine if you like, imagine if you actually worked out and then did that. So it'd be way more effective. And I'm like, well, you are right. Would be. I'd, if I actually had like if I had like muscles or whatever in my arms, like my swings would be way more threatening. I'm surprised, like, that worked. I want to say I'm surprised I win for that as well, but not really, because I typically do, like, for some reason, gaps like that is just, like, natural to my brain. Or I guess maybe not natural, but, like, I see something like that, and my brain's like, yeah, that's the one I gotta go for. Like, for some reason, that's just the one my brain feels the most comfortable picking. No, comfortable isn't really right, though, because I never feel comfortable when I do that. But it's always the one I pick first for some reason. So I guess maybe not comfortable, but natural actually was the right word. I just wrote off natural like it was like it was some garbage word that I could never use or should never use. But as it turns out, it was the word I needed all along, actually. Cool. Okay, great. Never really got a good chance to, like, POC any of that. I mean, I got one right at the end. Dude, I've actually... God, that movement was so bad on my part. That was so bad. I don't think I've ever actually gone for that POC like that. Like, typically after the section's over, I always just try, like, speed killing the fairy. I've never actually tried to, like, just POC there. No, that should have been completely fine, by the way. I just completely fucked that up. It wasn't that early. I was gonna say, like, man, I kind of shot a little early, but no, it was actually all chill. It was completely chill, actually. All right. Pop. God. So I just thought about what's like, what's like the best yawn in a video game? Yes, I did just think about this because I yawned just now. Well, because I yawned and then that made my brain think of like a yawning sound effect from, I think, Pikmin? I actually don't know what yawn sound effect I'm thinking of. It's like, which game has the best yawn? I don't know. I've never... That'd be such a dumb tier list to make, but that sounds exactly like a fucking video somebody would do. I can't say I've ever really paid attention to enough yawns is the thing. Like, I know I'm the one who posed the question, but like now that I think about it, I don't know, like, who the fuck pays attention to yawns? Who does? Somebody does it. Somebody has to. There's no, like, there has to be somebody. I know it. I know this to be the case. But like, I don't know who would. There's just like, there's just like, I don't know, like whenever you're just like building like a world or like an environment, like there is just so many little details and things you can like put into it, and it's like, it probably is interesting to see like what gets noticed and what doesn't. You know what I mean? Like, well, I think like just like a really interesting example of that was like when Donkey did his like video on like sound effects or whatever, where it's just like he was talking about like, yeah, there's so many like sound effects and noises that like get put into games, and like so many of them are just kind of like taken for granted, even though like they are like such like a big part of like even though they're such like a big part of the games, right? Like there can be like just like so many like sounds and sound effects just like kind of playing and overlapping at once, and like most of the time you just don't really like notice or care about any of those. They're just kind of like there. I just think stuff like that's interesting, because it's like, yeah, how much stuff like do you miss or whatever while like just playing a game? Like not even just like gameplay, like secret stuff, like just little like just little touches, just little things that the developers like went out of their way to add that like probably like fucking 1% of people notice, but they wanted it there. Yeah, I was a step behind on that reading. That was honestly that was like a fine pattern. There was no real reason for me to die there. I just kind of messed up. Alright. Well, time to go Sonya win again. Non-1. It's a great time. Almost as good as Spell 1. I'm honestly, I'm curious. Which one do I like less? Because they both suck. It's like, Non-1 feels messier, but Spell 1 feels more insidious. Like Non-1 just kind of feels like Sonya. It's just like, oh yeah, just throw a bunch of this, it'll hit maybe. But like Spell 1's kind of just like, ooh, I'm gonna do this. It's like I'm gonna be evil, May. I'm gonna throw out a pattern like this actually. Like they have two very different feels behind them, but both of them make for really annoying patterns to dodge. Yeah, that was just super bad on my part. Well, for some reason in my head, I just thought that dodge was going to work. I should have just gotten out of there. Should have left while I had the chance. I had the chance. I feel like I brought this up before, but like, you'd think like an hour and 40 minutes in, I'd stop yawning at this point, but nah, we're still here. I don't know what it is with me. This is how I am sometimes. Like again, it's not like I didn't get good sleep. Like I don't know. I slept for like 8 hours at least. It's just I'm just a tired person. Well, goddamn. So maybe I've been thinking about, cause like, you know, like last Thursday stream, like because Dad was busy, was not able to get on. So he might still be out of town though. He was, I forget what he said he was doing, but he was helping somebody with something, I think. So like he had to, like even though he's like back in town, he still has to like fucking go to a drive to another state, which is pretty insane. I'll admit. Like, right? Hopefully, like, well, for one, I'm hoping he can just, like, get back soon so he can, like actually rest. Because, again, he's been, like, offshore for 2 weeks, and he just comes back and then immediately has to fucking drive to another state, and just, like, Jesus, you know? But also, like, I am hoping that, we do get to stream Terraria next Thursday, because, I would really love to get to finish that series. Well, like, something to keep in mind, right? Because, like, so if we don't finish it next Thursday, then we're gonna have to wait another 2 weeks to actually finish Terraria. Which, like, to be fair, I am fine. Like, if we end up doing that, that's fine, right? Like, because we will finish it one way or another. I would like it if we could, like, finish it, like, before Dad has to go offshore again. But if not, then, like, it's fine. We will finish Terraria. That's the important part. We'll also get to finish In Stars in Time. Although In Stars in Time is gonna take a while. I'm trying to think of, like, or like, I have a general route in my head for how I want, like, most things to kind of go in Stars in Time. To be fair, like, I'm sure there's some, like, steps I'm probably forgetting about because, like, you know, like, In Stars in Time is a long game. Or, it's not, like, a super long game, but it's like a long-ish game. You know what I mean? Especially depending on, like, what stuff you decide to go out of your way for, like that can definitely, like, rack up some time as well. There's not, like, too much optional stuff I think I want to show Dad, although there is definitely, like, a scene or two that I definitely want to go out of my way for. I think it's more so stuff like that I'm, like, trying to, like, figure out in my head, where it's like, okay, how do I mix this in while also just making sure we, like, see the main story as well. Because, like, you can definitely do it. And again, like, if I don't end up, like, mixing it well and we end up, like, having to, like, go out of the way for certain things, it's like, again, that's still fine. We'll get for it. I just, like, I think it's just like kind of a fun challenge in my head, just thinking like, ooh, how can I combine these things? It's like with their powers combined. It's like we can only spend 1 hour doing a side quest instead of 2. Oh shit, I was not paying attention to her health. I just assumed she had more. 3, 2, 1, 0. I should have shot the missiles, not the laser. Well, alright then. You guys be that way. Be that way and see if I even care. I don't care. Not even a little bit. I kill all y'all. Pretty good. So I just started thinking something pretty hilarious. Cause I just started thinking about like the keyboard or whatever. Cause I've been using this keyboard for like a long time now. And like I don't know how much of a lifespan this has to it. I'm hoping like just I'm hoping I can get like a lot more years out of this keyboard, right? But I don't really know what the general lifespan of a keyboard is. But like, so I was thinking about those hilarious because I started thinking about keyboards and it was like, so there was a shit. There was definitely an easy way out of there. I just. Like, I saw there was a huge gap, but I had to, like, kind of go around in an awkward way. I didn't know what I wanted to do there. In any case, what I was talking about, so, it was, like, that Mark released a video of, like, a little bit ago of him, or, like, of his mom, like, playing through, Pizza Sim. And, fuck. I really messed up on that. I messed up on her final. That shit sucks. I didn't unplug my mic. Okay, cool. I did not unplug my mic. Alright, well, I have time for at least one more run to get into stage 2. Next run that gets into stage 2 will probably be my last. Coming up on 2 hours, so yeah. Let's get a cut-off time going. Get a cut-off pace. Oh yeah, no, sorry, what was I saying? So they were on like the intersection where you gotta like feed the pizzas to the kids or whatever, and like. And Margaret's like, yeah, you use WASD to move. And she's like, WASD? Where is that? And he's like, what? You can't see it? Why can't you see it? And then he comes over there and looks at the keyboard and he's like, oh. And he like shows off the keyboard and the S and D keys have been fucking ground into the key. Like you can see the triggers under, like, through the keys. Like, they still work, but the keys themselves are just, like, fucking destroyed. You're just like, yeah, I have ground these keys into the center of the earth is what I did. I just love the fact that it's just like, wait, what do you mean where's WASD? It's there. And then he comes over and like it's just like, oh. It was like, oh was just the last response I expected when he walked over. It was beautiful. It was a magical moment. They like watching somebody else play through like a video game, like or like just being next to somebody and watching them play a video game can sometimes be really fun. Like especially if the person hasn't played many video games, right? Just like just kind of seeing them go through the experience can just be super fun. I remember years ago, I had like Sonic Adventure on Steam or whatever, and I decided to like I had my sister just play through like all of Sonic Adventure while I just like watched. Cause like I had played a decent amount of Sonic Adventure at that point, and Emma, like so she had played Sonic Adventure like. I think, no, she said she beat Sonic Adventure when she was really little. Because we used to own it on the GameCube, right? We had Sonic Adventure DX, and then we, like, lost it or something. I don't know what the fuck happened to the disc. But, yeah, no, like she said she had beaten the game, which, I guess I'm willing to believe her on that. Definitely have the, I don't know. I like, there may have been a save file that already had access to the end of the game. I remember seeing her, like, playing through the game one time and she was playing as Tails. There's also just a chance that, like, she beat it later on her own, because my only experience with Sonic Adventure, or, like, my only memories playing Sonic Adventure when I was little, like that copy of it, was trying to play through it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. It was like it was like we were playing through it together. I was like, I think like 4 or 5, right, and she was like she was better at the game than me. So like basically what it was like every time we got to a boss fight, she would just have to fight it because I had no idea what the fuck I was doing. And I just couldn't beat it. And then stage 1 was like the thing is, like, we didn't get very far. At the very least, like every time we played it together, we never got very far, because it was literally like, so it was, we'd started a new game. Actually, I'd say like this, like, we did it multiple times. I think it was just once. It was like we started a new game. Emma beat Chaos Zero. Then we do stage 1 or whatever. Like, Emma probably navigated to stage 1 or some shit. Actually, no, I may have been able to navigate there. It's literally just like, it's literally right next to like the cutscene. But like, we'd get there, we'd play stage 1, and we'd just spend forever trying to clear that because of the stupid buggy ramp that doesn't work in the DX version. I don't know how well it works on the Dreamcast version, to be fair, but on the GameCube version, they completely fucked that ramp up. Like, I remember when we were little, like, I remember being stuck there, and then being like, oh man, I guess we're doing something wrong. But I look back on that now, and I'm like, no, we weren't doing shit wrong. The game just sucks. Sonic Adventure is just buggy as fuck. But, well, okay, to be fair, it also didn't, our skill level also did not help, because we were dying to things outside of that. But that ramp was also, like a roadblock. Like, most good runs we had would just die to the ramp. Or not to the ramp, but the loop. The loop would kill, like, so many of our good runs, and then the others, we would just, like, we'd be desperately trying to, like, just not fuck up and die. But again, like, we finally get past stage 1, and then we go to, like, the Mystic Ruins. Yet again, Emma fights, like, the Eggman boss fight, and then nothing. And then that was it. Like, that was the end of my experience with Sonic Adventure. Because the issue that arose. Wow, I really got 4 power? Damn. Did I lose? No, I didn't lose a life, because if I did lose a life, I wouldn't have 4 power. I'd have 3. Huh. Alright, great. Yeah, no, but so basically after the Eggman boss fight, I couldn't figure out where to go, and Emma didn't know where to go either. Like, you were supposed to take the green stone or whatever and then use it on a thing in order to get access to stage 2. I could never figure that out. Maybe Emma came back later and ended up figuring that out. I mean, she probably did. I don't know. I do remember seeing her play as Tails, and seeing her play as Tails blew my mind, because I was like, wait a minute, there's more to this game than just playing as Sonic? Like, seeing another playable character was insane to me, especially considering that I never even got to see fucking stage 2, you know? I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, no, but like, I forget how long it took, because again, like I did end up watching, Emma did play through all of Sonic Adventure 2, or all of Sonic Adventure years later, I witnessed it. I forget how long that it ended up taking her. I don't think it was like too long, but it was definitely like a decent amount of like sessions of just like of just like her like sitting in front of the computer while I just kind of like sit by and then watch. It was a funny time. But like I think I remember just having a lot of fun with it. And again, it was just cool kind of just getting to see somebody else just play the game. What the that hit me? Alright, well this is a shit stage 3. You know. Okay, Sonic Adventure is incredibly fucking buggy, but I still enjoy it. Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. Those games are a mess, though. Hi, Noveka. My sister had to get me unstuck from the original Pokemon Ranger because I got lost. She never played the game and still managed to save my ass. Nice. It's just like, I assume you were little as well when this happened. It's just like, I don't know. When you're little, things are just like some things are just confusing. Like, either you're just like not paying attention, or you're just like, or like you just didn't like understand the explanation the game was trying to give at the time, and then you're like, and so you're just kind of like, wait, where do I go? Like, I remember the first time I actually like found out what you were supposed to do, like in order to get to stage 2 in Sonic Adventure, was literally because like I hadn't thought about Sonic Adventure in years, or like I think I was like 12 or something. So like I had not like played or thought about Sonic Adventure in years, and like there was just like one day where I was just like, man, what was that game? What was that Sonic game that I played when I was like 4? And so I was like looking around for an adventure. I was like, oh, Sonic Adventure, that was it. And then so I ended up looking up like a playthrough of that because I wanted to see like what I was supposed to do, and that was like the first time that I figured out like how I was supposed to beat that stage, or how I was supposed to get to stage 2. Like, but. Like, that was literally it. Like, I looked it up, like, fucking 8 years down the line. 4-year-old me could never. Are you like 13 at the time? Gotcha. Still a kid. Not as young as I was guessing, but like still. Again, there's still just the like, again, there's always just the like, sometimes you just don't pay attention and you're just like, where the fuck am I? Not young, but incredibly brain damaged. Bro, just like me. That's literally me, though. Oh yeah, also we get, okay. We get one last shot at stage 4. You know, free runs to stage 4 in like 2 hours is not the worst thing. Definitely not. To be fair, last session was like pretty good, and that was like 5 runs in like almost 3 hours. So like, we're not that far behind that. Literally, it's 2 runs behind. And it's not like all of the runs have been incredibly bad. They haven't been great, but they haven't been like I got to Sonya today. Like, that's something. Let's see if we can get another run to Sonya, though. I am amazed I'm amazed that I just kind of stood there and just so many of them just whizzed right by me. Like, some of those are like pixels off. Right over here. I didn't know where to go. Okay, well, that was just shit. Wait a minute. Beautiful. And with that, I can now end the stream. Hold on. Look at this explosion. It's beautiful. Oh, God. Local showers and thereafter. Wow, it's so fucking pixelated. Oh, no. No, it's just this. It's the item get borderline. Alright, we're done. We're done. Not a bad session. Alright, thank you so much for watching the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your time. Goodbye.